Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gamecocks have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lacey. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw. It's Battiato. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Jacksonville State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Petway. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Snagged in the middle, it's Baldwin.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll throw on third down. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. That's a first down for the offense. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier, swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Gonna run it. It's Clemens. Runs through a tackle.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. And here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Butler. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch here. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll start this drive firing. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defensive line, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Using his legs, it's Clemens. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Clemens. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Battiato. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Have to put that first down behind them. It's second and goal from the 11. Back to pass. Big fella moving. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, MTSU.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northern Illinois. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 25. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got a man. It's Jones. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. From the shotgun, the inside give.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Under fire. He's going to take off.
Well, it's a nice positive play on the bootleg going to the right there. And a really good decision that time by the quarterback, too, because he's supposed to throw that down the field. But as soon as he turned around, he saw that there was just open space, green grass. Put your foot in the ground, use your athletic ability, and go get positive yards.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Blue Raider. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Picked off. What a play to set him up. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. With the catch, it's Clemens. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Cox. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, running back gets to give. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Doherty. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 1st and 10 coming up. Gives it on the option. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Battiato. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. To say this has been a slow... Lofts one deep down the right side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The running back has it. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Back to pass, it's Battiato. Quickly complete.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clemens. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The good news is it was complete. The bad news is not enough for the 1st down. Punt team headed out. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Pulls it in. It's Baldwin. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Rushes on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab down the left side.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Baldwin. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score. Middle Tennessee, 28. Jacksonville State, 3.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hubbard. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Vattiato. He's got it. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Lacey. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Looking down the middle. Got his man on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Makes the grab. It's Cox. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Lacey. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami endured a hostile crowd, and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Yager Stadium, and the Red Hawks came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll run the screen. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And that is another 1st down.
Got room to work. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got it in the middle. It's Butler. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Just feeds the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To throw, it's Wimsatt. Out of the backfield, he's open. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Jacksonville State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, That hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give from the gun. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air. It's Wimsatt. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown Gamecocks, and they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's perfect.
The extra point is good.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
34, Jacksonville State. 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. The play-action fake. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Fighting off the defender. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the catch. It's Jones. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Flips it out on the screen. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Got a man. It's Tipton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Lacey.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the 1st.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away.
There he goes. Oh, what a cut. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Makes the catch. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Number 2.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. James Madison went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Dukes. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Wimsatt. They get to him as he throws. He's got him wide open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Butler.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Surging forward on the sneak. Now on first down from the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Tipton. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. They take over late in the half. Enough time to put together a drive. Scanning the field. It's Wimsatt. Finds a tight end down the gut. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Paul. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And these two defenses have shown uncommon discipline through 2 quarters, especially the D-backs. They've kept to their assignments, covering those receivers like cheap suits. Certainly not the fashionable wardrobe old KC wears here in studio. Anyway, yes, the passing game. Be better. How's that for a breakdown? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, it breaks into the open. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the comeback is on.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The short hands, it's Lacey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. That's reeled in. It's Cox. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Short gain on the play before he slides. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. With the catch, it's Petway. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Running it to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Lacey. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Oh, they're after him. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Line getting set on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. With the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touchdown, MTSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Toledo is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up by 15 over Northern Illinois. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. On the run, it's Paul. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Wimsatt. Caught near the sideline, it's Baldwin. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to go up top on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got it in the middle, it's Paul. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Fears the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to kick this one away.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Trying to pound it in. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Butler. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. He put some heat on that one down the middle. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up.
And first down for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Paul. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That slices the lead to 2.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Looking deep down the right side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown Gamecocks. And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 22 over Northern Illinois. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They booted away on 4th down. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Gives it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle. It's Petway. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Makes the grab. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Leaves it with the running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few 1st downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the 1st down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Trying to pound it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker here. Splits the uprights. Good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Give to the back. Slithers into space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Wimsatt. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. Still up by 8 after the miss. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got a man, it's Lacey. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Dumps it off in the flats. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. He's got it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. With the catch, it's Johnson. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
1st down for the offense.
To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Right back to it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They go to the draw. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Grab near the sticks. It's Petway. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
That's a first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. There he goes. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll go to the sneak.
It's not sexy. It's not pretty. It's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your momentum going. You've already strung together a bunch of plays. Now is not the time to get super aggressive. Way to go high percentage, run the quarterback sneak, get the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Gamecocks. Great job by the back on the option.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
On to attempt the try. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Toledo is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up by 18 over Northern Illinois.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Takes the easy one to the back.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wide out. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll run the sneak for it.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Paul. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
He'll do it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, 4th down.
Has to get there to move the sticks. Fights off the defender. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Hunt. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Hunt. Tackle is made at the 38. And let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Wimsatt. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
65, Middle Tennessee, 41.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase.
And the ball's free in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. It just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you've got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the 4th.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. On the option. The pitch. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give, and tick, 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 tick. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. He'll heave it deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Tipton. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a draw. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.